Hello guys, it's Ark101 here, and today welcome to a Battlefield kind of discussion video. Today, we are going to be discussing the Pacific Theater and sort of what I expect, and one little thing I want to pick out of this game. It's a negative quote. I know it's been done to death, but you'll see what I mean, or you'll understand. So, the Pacific Theater. It's not out, it's coming out on Halloween, which is kind of ironic. So that's what I'm going to be doing Halloween night. Just playing that obsessively. Honestly, it looks kind of good. I love the fact that the flamethrower and, like, the katanas are pickup weapons, sort of like from BF1. I kind of enjoyed that. Honestly, I didn't really use them as much as other people, but there's still a blast from the past. Okay, another thing I really love is the time setting. Personally, I was more fascinated with the Pacific Theater than any other front in World War II. And also, I'll really love the tone and the setting. The Pacific Theater was way more gruesome, or was a very gruesome, bloody campaign by both Japanese and Americans. But what I mean by say I enjoy it more, I basically was like, I'll enjoy not seeing the desert maps, or like Germans or British uniforms for a very long time. I'm also gonna love the addition of all the American and Japanese machine guns and weapons, and also their gadgets. Of course, the Japanese bamboo mine thing, which we saw in the trailer. That looks like, most people I've seen, or a friend that I was talking to said it looked like a plunger, which is a joke, and it's funny. At the same time, though, that actually was technically just a landmine wrapped to a bamboo stick, and the Japanese would just slam that on a tank, and then it would kill them and the tank. But that was the Japanese at that point. Another thing I'd like to point out is that honestly, if this Pacific Theater does not go as planned, and does not go well, I'm done, honestly. I don't want to say I'm done, because Battlefield 5 is a really good game at some points, but at the same time, it's like, it needs that freshness, you know? It needs that sort of freshness, at least to me. And with Modern Warfare basically out as of this recording, it has some work cut out for it. That's all I'm saying. Another thing I want to point the direction to is the new vehicles, such as the Corsair and some Japanese fighter. It's either the KI-45 maybe, or the Japanese Zero, I'm not sure. Probably the Japanese Zero is going to be in there, because, duh, you know? But I do love that there's, two versions of the V1 rocket for the reinforcements. That's pretty cool. I would love actually to research it once I know the name. Also, I don't know. This whole Pacific thing is basically, to me, the deciding factor if I'll actually play Battlefield, in the next year. Because honestly, I've been leaning towards a lot more, Division 2, Destiny, a lot of looter shooters. Because they're more chill, and I don't get pissed off as much. Because with these games, I get pissed off way too easily. That may be just because I'm a baby, but I don't know. And one thing I would like to point out, this is the nitpick part, nitpicky pick. Unfortunately, I don't have an example of the nitpick, but basically in the gameplay, and maybe it's in there, I don't know, I'm too lazy to really go back and check. But essentially, the backgunners of the planes would just be shooting at me from the sky, basically orbital striking me down by the power of Zeus himself. And I don't really prefer to be struck down by Zeus, I'm gonna be honest with you. Well, okay. Basically, what I would think would be a solution, and I'm not gonna say like nerf. I do say nerf it, but I would say like, because apparently in BF1 during the beta, the planes could do the same thing, and then they nerfed it, which some people I know don't really like that, but I personally enjoy it because then I don't have to be gunned down. All I can do is be bombed, which is hell, but at the same time, it's the way the planes kill you, so. I can't take that away from them. Well, I don't know. I think that's it. Basically, all I've said is that I love that they're adding the Pacific. And most, like, I see... Honestly, I really hope they do add, like, more theaters, such as, well, basically, all that's left is the... What is it? Eastern Front, Soviets, and all that. There's now a lot of new faction, new guns, and all that. And breathe some new life. I think that should be maybe like the last sort of DLC, not really, but DLC before the next Battlefield game or the next game that DICE is developing. Then I think it's the next Battlefield game. I have no idea. Honestly, I've been keeping track on Battlefield 5, and that's about it. But that's all for now for this little discussion video. Sorry that this discussion, of course, it's not scripted, so it's all over the place. But yeah. Anyways, guys, thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed this little discussion, and I hope all of you are looking forward to the Pacific Theater. I know most of us are. Anyways, thank you, and bye-bye. That's the wrong button.